today is November 20th and I am actually out in the garden and I'm really surprised at what I have going on. We're supposed to be getting down into the 20s for the first time, I think tomorrow night and the next couple of days, and it's supposed to go back up to the 40s at night. So I decided to come out to the garden to see what's going on because I don't think I have that much longer because it's gonna start getting pretty cold. So I'm excited to show you what's going on. So first things first, I did get one little pumpkin this year. So this is the one little pumpkin that I grew. I'm probably gonna bring it inside because it is supposed to get pretty cold, but here it is. Not exactly what I pictured crawling up the trellis, but it was good. And here we have the green beans. They're starting to fade off. Obviously, I got two pretty decent sized harvests from these little plants for the fall. There's still a few green beans on here left for me to pick, so I'm gonna go through and see what I can find. There's a couple more in there too. I haven't really looked through, but yeah, it actually looks like there's a decent amount. So I'll go through and pick, and then I'm probably gonna rip these out because like I said, it is gonna start getting cold and I wanna give my dirt a little rest. Okay, here we have my tomato plant that did really well this year. This was the one that grew up really high, and there are brand new flowers on it, so I decided to just wait and see what was gonna happen because it pretty much I thought was done. But if you look here, we do have a couple tomatoes that are growing in. I think I'm gonna try to leave this even though it's gonna get cold. There's a ton of flowers on it, so we'll see what happens. The tomatoes still taste really good. They're a little bit more sour than they are in the summertime, but still really flavorful and still really good. So you know how I planted my potatoes pretty late in the season. They are still doing really well, and they have sprouted up. They look really good, but they still are gonna take a while for them to mature to where I can actually harvest them. So I am going to try with our little makeshift greenhouse we got last year to cover these in the next couple weeks when it's getting cold. And we just put it on just like this, and there's a zipper on this other side, and we can zip it open and let it air out and cover our plants at night. So in these next 20-degree evenings, I am gonna make sure we cover our little potatoes here when we close our chicken coop. We'll see how it goes. All right, and next we have the carrots, which again, I planted a little bit late. I just did the math and I think they're at 63 days. And typically it takes between 70 and 80 days for them to fully germinate and mature. Now I did see that carrots are frost resistant, so hopefully over the next 2 days they'll be all right. And then probably within I would say 2 weeks, I'll be ready to harvest. I did cheat and pull one out the other day and it was looking good. It definitely wasn't mature enough, but it was looking better than I've ever had before. So what we're looking for, they say, are for your carrots to be 12 inches grown. So I think some of them are getting close, but they also say to see if you have any carrots popping out. So when we look in, they should be coming out just a little bit. You should be able to see the carrot top, which we don't see on any of these. I've kind of looked through. So that hopefully will be the next thing we're going to see in the next couple weeks if they survive. I just hope I'm not kicking myself for not taking them out. But I will keep you guys updated to see what happens with my carrots. All right, guys, just a beet update. I got a little too overzealous and I pulled this one out. So I don't really think these look like they're doing the right thing, but someone can tell me. I pulled this one up too. I just have never had successful beets, so I think I'm just gonna leave this one in, and I'm gonna leave this one in until I pull out the carrots. Also, I have this random tomato plant that started that I just kind of let go, but I am gonna take it out because the frost is coming. And then we also have some rogue potato plants, which I planted potatoes here, I think at the beginning of last summer. and they're sprouting. So I'm gonna let them do their thing and see what. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's garden update. I'm excited for these last few things we have going and seeing how long they'll last into the winter time. Also wanted to update on my basil. They did grow roots in the water, but then when I planted them, they died instantly. So I'm definitely doing something wrong, and it's too late now for me to propagate anymore. So we'll try again next year, right? That's how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you soon. Hey there, if you enjoyed this and would like to hear more from me, I do have a podcast called A Moment with Hales, where I publish episodes Tuesdays and Fridays to get our day started with a biblical perspective, and every now and then throw in a little coffee and conspiracy too. You can find me on Apple, Podbean, Spotify, or Amazon. I would love for you to take a listen. I hope to talk to you soon.